Cade or Brown for MVP? Is it too early to talk about it? I don't know. But I feel like we should talk about it because it's more than just those two. But those two, I think, for me, kind of matter. So let's get into it, right? Right now, that we'll have the top, the top 10. So Shea's at the top.
Hmm.
Um,
That's fair.
yeah, it's fair. Luca's, number two.
I don't
Joker's
think
number
so.
three. Cade's four. Victor's at five. And then now the next five is Jaylen Brown, Donovan Mitchell, Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, and Tyrese Maxey. Now, do you feel
I
that Shea, pardon me,
I think it's. Did you look at that list? What stands out the most to you at that list?
Victor?
No, not really. Jalen Brown,
No, but that's what I'm saying. Jalen Brown is six and Victor's five.
even
Jalen
Luca.
Brown, for me,
I
should
think
be,
Jalen Brown should be ahead of Luca, or
yeah,
Cade should be ahead of Luca. Because
yeah.
look, what are they doing?
Well, right now,
Jalen Brown,
they're going off the stats, right? So the stats for Cade is 25 points, 5 rebounds, 9.8 assists, right? And then Jalen Brown, oh, they're not showing me his stats, but obviously I guess his stats don't match uh Luca's, right? Which is 32 points, 7.8 rebounds, 8.8 assists. That's a crazy stat line. But guess
okay,
what?
well that's not the definition of the MVP though.
We
You
know
can
this. I was
like
just about to say that. Like,
exactly. Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, if you look at the rankings, Boston's number three. The Lakers are what,
Yes,
4 or 5?
I think higher, 7 or something. No.
Yeah. Let's just take a look here real quick because I'm right there. So we'll go standings. Celtics are number two, okay, in the Eastern,
Yes.
and the Lakers are sixth. Like
Yeah.
like I pretty much said, right? Six. So how do you have yet again Brown sixth on the list, and his team is number two in the East? How do you have Wemby at five and Luca at three or at two, and the Spurs are number two in the West? And Wemby came off all those injuries and load management here, load management there. This is his breakout year, breakout season, and he's there. Like, yet again, I'm not gonna hate on Joker. Joker, yet again, they have fatigue. I don't think he's gonna win another MVP. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I think he's gonna reach that limit of missing games too. So I don't think he's gonna be qualified. I
yeah,
think if he missed like 1 or 2 more games, he's not gonna be qualified. I think SGA's probably has like 6 or 7 games. If he missed, he won't
yeah,
be qualified. Also,
he won't be
yeah.
qualified, right? So yet again, my revision on this would be Shea one if you want. I'd put Jalen or Cade number one, to be honest. But we'll just keep Shea where he's at. Luca out of the picture. We're putting Cade or Brown there, or
Hmm.
Wemby. Same thing goes for Joker. Okay, like the top four, Joker and Luca, they're out of that. They're out of that top five. We bring those other two gentlemen up now. To say where I rank them, I can't do that right now. I am participating in watching games, but because of my work schedule, I catch what I catch. I catch what I can. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
can't dive too deep into the season like that. But and football season just finished too, so I'm not gonna fake the funk. You know me already, fam. You know what I mean? I pay attention to what I pay attention to when I have time. Family of
yeah,
four, kids is out here acting crazy.
yeah. So here's my thing: is I would still keep Luca. I mean, excuse me. I would still keep SG at number one for the simple fact that what he did for the first games or leading up to the All Star break was phenomenal. He did
Yeah,
that without his number two best player,
yeah,
right? He did that most of the times without Artenstein there too. So that's phenomenal, right?
yeah.
So like I would still keep him there. Now
Okay,
I'm gonna put up Kate Cunningham at the number two. I think there's no doubt he should be at the number two.
okay.
I think He doesn't miss games. He does everything. His stat line or whatever is, and he just makes his team better, right?
Yeah.
He just
He's the
makes his
missing
team
cog
better,
that's making
and
everything
he's
run.
not. His team is number one in the East.
Yeah.
When the season start, did you think you probably had? Listen, I probably had Detroit was going to be in the top 5 floating around there,
Yeah.
right?
Top 5.
Not number one because they
But
made an improvement from last year, right?
yeah,
They made a
but
big
hold on
improvement.
though, right? With the injuries to Indiana and Boston, I'd say I would have ranked them higher than top 5.
You would have ranked them top. I wouldn't because of the simple fact that is because you got Cleveland. Disappointment is the New York Knicks. Good God. I mean, this was supposed to be your season. This was supposed to be a year, right? And then coming into this season, we thought that Orlando was going to be better,
Yeah, that's true.
right? We thought Orlando was going to be better. We
That's
thought
true.
like the Hawks was going to be better. So,
Yeah,
right?
that's
So
true.
it was, yeah. So for me, it's like, come on, they're 43-14, man.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Detroit Pistons here. They're 43-14.
Yeah. So number 2,
So
definitely. Who would be your number 3?
it's got to be Jaylen Brown for the same reason. You lost. You're supposed your best player. What happened? Tatum go down. Like everybody thought like Boston was going to be floating around. They're
And they had
playing
the
the eighth
fire
seed.
sale, right? They traded all the people
Yeah,
away. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
there's a whole storyline
Drew
behind that.
Drew Holiday is gone. So many other people. Horford is gone. Like, and for them,
Porzingis.
for the Jaylen Brown is playing out of his mind. Also, props to Joel. I mean, he's doing a great job coaching. He's just everybody's playing. So yeah, I got Jaylen Brown at number 3. Then I would go to Jokic because what he did the
Jokic
first couple.
over Wemby though? You wouldn't put Wemby over
Yes,
Jokic?
no, I put. I don't think. I mean,
The Spurs are number
Jokic
2,
was
Da Vinci, and the Nuggets
yes,
are 4.
yes. But the reason why the Nuggets are 4 is because we forget Jokic missed I think probably around 10 games or so, and
Exactly.
then
No, but that's
so
what
they
I'm saying though, right? Remember, you were just making the case.
yeah. So, but it's what Jokic was doing before he missed those games, because Denver was moving up,
Of
and after
course,
he
but you're
slipped,
gonna say Wemby's not producing either. I mean, right now it's either say 24 points, 11 rebounds, 2.7 blocks. Right? He may not have the assists that Joker has because Joker's running a triple double, and I hate to be that guy, but
but
this is
but
Joker
Wemby's
triple
at
double king.
Wemby. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm saying this is Joker triple double king. So like
Yeah,
that's not gonna tickle my fancy no more. Like he gotta do more than that. That this is he wakes
I
up and does this.
I see your point, and also what's the name? He actually has Murray as an All-Star this year, so I see where you're coming from. I do see your point. I
You
do
know what
see
I
your
mean? And
point.
I'm not trying to poo poo. I'm not trying to poo poo greatness. Like Joker
Yeah,
is a great player. Like when we start talking about centers when he retires, he's easily go find his way into the top 5. It's gonna be
yeah.
undeniable. You
For
know what I'm saying?
centers,
Of centers, yeah. Of centers, top 5,
yeah.
definitely. Like, can you name me 5 centers better than Joker over the 76-year history of the NBA?
5 centers better than over. Well, we got. Let's go straight off. Shaq.
Of course.
We got Shaq. We got Akeem.
Mm-hmm.
We
We got
got
Kareem.
Kareem. Uh, we got Kareem.
They put
I said
Duncan
it.
as a center, but we both know he's not a center.
Does that Duncan is a power forward? I mean, if you want to put somebody from there, you could put David Robinson.
David
Uh,
Robinson better than Joker,
David Robinson was a
but
nasty guy,
I'm not
man.
saying that. I'm just saying David Robinson better than Joker.
Well, here's the thing: is why I would say so is because here's the thing: is though the reason why I would say so is because it's nothing. And please, this is not a knock on Jokic, it's not his fault. It's just facts. Bro, Jokic just plays basketball because he has no one to go up against. He has no other big competitor as centers.
Is that his
This is not
fault?
knock.
Is
No,
that
that's
his
exactly
fault?
what I said. That's what I just said, though. It's not a knock on him. But the reason why I'm choosing David Robinson, because look who this guy had to battle, bro. Hakeem, Shaq, all of these guys you're naming. Those times was the center. Like, if you were a center, you know you're getting every game. You're going up against somebody that's tough.
But yet again, that's us punishing Joker for where he's at.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not punishing him.
I'm not saying
just,
you.
I'm
just saying
rewarding
as a
the guy.
fan, as fans, when we make that statement, we're as much as we're not trying to poo-poo on Joker, we're like, okay, we can do that with how many other players? Like they're not playing against the era of freaking Gary Payton the Glove or Isaiah Thomas or Joe Dumars. Do you know what I mean? Larry Bird, Kevin McHale. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if we just plainly look at it, top 5 centers of all time, Joker's got to be top 5. His production.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I was just I was throwing names at you.
No, I know, but David Robinson, for me, regardless of the year, he's not Joker.
Yeah, I was just giving you context behind why I would throw him in there. But
I know, and I have to fight you on it. Just like you fight me on certain things, I gotta fight you on it, man.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
You heard no argument when you said Hakeem? I said nothing. Not a peep.
Well, it would be a war.
Right?
It would be a war going on here right now.
We said Kareem. Nobody argued that.
Wilt. So it's hard. Wilt's
different. Wilt's different. I can have an argument for why he's not, because all those stats is all good, but you was getting your ass bust on a regular basis. You had to jump from team. He was the first LeBron James package, where he was just like, oh, it ain't working over here. Let me go over here and try to get a championship. He got one. Wilt is great, but to take a quote from one of our old co-hosts, there was no video footage, so.
Oh yeah. Who was that? Was that Mills?
Sly.
Shut up, Sly.
There's no video footage, so I'm not counting that shit. I don't believe
it. Man. Yeah. Oh. That's crazy.
So you have Joker 5th, and Wemby would be on the outside.
Yeah, I would put Wemby at 5th because he's at 4 now. So what's the point of yeah.
Okay. So
sorry.
I'd have to put Wemby at 4 and Joker at 5th.
So right now, Jokic is actually at number 7 of greatest centers.
What?
Yeah. So here, Kareem is Kareem.
Okay.
Kareem is number 1. Okay. Bill Russell is number 2. Walt Chamberlain is number 3. Shaq is 4.
I won't argue.
Hakeem is 5th.
Okay.
Tim Duncan is 6th.
He's a power forward.
Jokic is number 7. David Robinson is number 8. Moses Malone is 9. And George Mikan is 10.
And where's Joker in this one? 7th?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm not going to argue with the Bill, but I'm going to argue with the Bill Russell. Great defensive guy, but when you only got to play 10 teams,
yes,
figure that out, man. Like, stop. I have respect for the old people. I'm an old man myself. You see the gray in the beard, gray on the sides. You got to play 10 teams, my G. If you're not the best, you know what I mean? Like, get out of here with that, bro. Stop. He's great. 11 championships. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to say that they can't put him there. I just wouldn't put him there because I'm like, you have to look at the circumstance. And then now I'm going to sound like a hypocrite because when you brought up the whole situation of Joker not having any competition, I go, you can't use that against him. I can't use against Bill. And yet again, see, my statement, accountability is kryptonite to those who don't want to be accountable. I am being accountable, but I'm telling you my opinion is Bill Russell is a great barometer. He won his championships, not only as a player, but as a coach. But you played 10 teams, bro.
Yo, 10 teams is crazy. 10
Like
teams
10
is
teams,
crazy.
bro. I might be exaggerating. I might not have the exact number because I don't want to look it up because you guys know how I am anyways. I'm
Yeah,
the I'm the Draymond Light of this
yeah.
podcasting ish,
It's
okay?
like why the same thing you said 10 teams or whatever it is. We're gonna come back, people, and we're gonna address that correct information. But
Yeah.
it's like the same thing. I just jump off real quick. It's like, why is there only certain teams, like probably less than 10 teams of CFL teams, and you know?
Well,
But
you
yeah.
know, at the end of the day, I always say this. I know we're leaking into a different sort of people. I feel like the CFL should be almost like the G League for the NFL, which will give us
Ooh.
Canadian fans a chance to see some of this product. I understand if you ain't got enough money to go watch an NFL game, then whatever. But some people they just can't travel over there. You know what I mean? They can't
Hmm.
travel to the States. And if the CFL was to adopt the NFL rules and stuff like that, I think it'd be a better game and they'd be able to drum up money. Also, if these freaking owners, I'm not talking about NFL, I'm talking about CFL. If these CFL owners wasn't so tight and actually paid people what they're worth and tried to make the game better, I would be a CFL fan. I have family members that played for the CFL. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They one of them was like, he was doing this thing and then he said, this ain't for me. Another one said, you gonna pay me this? I can go to school and be an engineer and make more money and get paid the same. I'm not getting my brains beat off
Yeah.
for this. And that was that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
uh
And also to that list I just read, no disrespect to George Mikan, but are you gonna put George Mikan over Patrick Ewing?
yes and no. Patrick Ewing, the layup heard around the miss layup heard around the world. He didn't get it done. Mikey did. Mikey got it done. Mikey got it done. However you want to look at it.
Wow.
Pat was
So
great.
so let me okay, so let me put another name at you. Where would you put this player up there? Obviously, Mr. Howard.
Dwight,
Dwight Howard. Yes.
to be honest, you can take Mikey out and put Howard there. I put Howard
I
bare
mean,
minimum. Not saying he can't be higher, but bare minimum, I put him at 10. He deserves
because
to be in that top 10.
the reason why King says that, people, is if you don't know why King says that, then you have no knowledge and you're not a student of the game and you have not seen what this young man did when he was playing.
Trust me.
Okay. And yes, back to how it is absolutely beyond puzzling and bamboozle to me that he is not on the top 75 teams.
And you got Anthony Davis. I'm sorry,
We can keep
Anthony.
naming,
I
we
have
can name,
respect for you.
bro.
Anthony Davis should not
Listen,
be on the top 75 at all. At
it's not just
all.
him. It's not
I
just
know
him,
Damian
though.
Lillard, there's a bunch of people.
Yes.
Because Clay's
Yes.
not on it, but Damian Lillard, are you kidding me? Like, but Navinci, this is why I say certain things, right? Like, yet again, if you can tell the story of the NBA, and I'm not saying that these guys don't deserve it, but if you can tell the story of the NBA without mentioning Damian Lillard, he's not top 75, and he's definitely he's not a Hall of Famer. I'm sorry. There's no catalog, no history book that won't have Dwight Howard or Klay Thompson mentioned in the history books of the NBA.
Because hey, like when you look at it, it's what is it? What when you mention Klay Thompson, what do you say? He is probably the second greatest shooter of all time.
Part of the Splash Brothers, part of a dynasty.
Yeah.
You look at
When you
Dwight Howard.
mention,
Dwight Howard was Shaq 2.0. Even though
yeah,
I don't believe that was the consensus. And yet again, for his years in service in Orlando, he pretty much did. He was Shaq 2.0.
Yeah, he
Defensive
took them to
player
the
of the year,
finals.
was it 3 times in a row?
Something like that. Took them to the finals. Took them finals. Who did he beat? Who did he beat to get to the finals?
The same boy that says the GOAT. Yeah. And he had a team
I
too.
just-
Like I'm not gonna say Dwight Howard did it
no.
all on his own. He had a squad. He just came up against Kobe, and Kobe said, you know, hold that. You know what I mean? Take that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take that. No Diddy though. But y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments down below. These segments are a little longer than usual, but hey, listen, rock with us. We gonna rock with you. Build with us, grow with us. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're doing this for fans because we're fans ourselves. You know what I mean? Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. It's your guy, KECG. Accountability is kryptonite to those who don't want to be accountable. And my famo.
Yo, it's your boy Da Vinci, Starve the Ego, Feed the Soul.
Oh,
Yo, y'all be watching them videos, but y'all ain't liking it or not like that or commenting.
yeah, man. Please do it.